Welcome back to NASCAR 15 Victory Edition, ladies and gentlemen. Right now I'm about to do race 2336. With only 4 races left until the chase cutoff at Richmond. Today's episode of Michigan. Last week at Watkins Glen we finished 14th, unfortunately. This derailed on us late. Even though it clearly showed that we were off course twice the entire freaking race. And it wasn't even that long. We got back on. Also, this season's been kind of brutal when you really think about it. Only 3 wins, where around this time I had like 5. So we got 40 laps just like the first race. Tower fuel use times 1. Flag rules, cautions, damage and failures will be on full, just like always. Let's go down to the race.
Good luck, pal. Give us a great show.
Here's Mike Joy.
Welcome to Brooklyn, Michigan, not far from the shadow of the home of America's auto industry, for today's running of the Pure Michigan 400. Mike, I'm a little more comfortable with going into the race today. We've got a race under our belt here. The race was exciting in the spring. Wait till you see what's going to happen here today. Aerodynamics and horsepower, big factors in the race.
There's the suggestively erotic flyover. Dale Earnhardt Jr. will start on the pole. Kyle Busch will start second. Kevin Harvick will start third. Brad Keselowski is going to start fourth. The flyover looks really suggestive. I'm going to say this now. The flyover looks really suggestive for an E-rated game. I get to like doing some routine or some shit like that, but it looks like a pair of boobs. Anyways, green flag into the air at Michigan.
Clear. Clear up top. Right's clear. Clear high.
Out of turn 4 into complete lap number 1. In the lead, lap number 1 is the 88 of Dale Earnhardt Jr. He got a win back at Kansas earlier this year, from what I remember. Yeah, he got a win back at Kansas. Never mind, Kyle Busch, the outside pole man, takes leads. We're going to hot dog it between Jed Burton in the 26 and Dan Kirkpatrick in the 10. Now the lead is given to the 2 of Keselowski as we're 3 wide with a couple Fords, on both sides. I said this in the first Michigan episode of this playthrough. Michigan's probably one of the very few tracks that are absolutely legit fun, just pure fun. A lot of drivers taking advantage of the expense. A lot of drivers running the lane up. If you can get enough momentum on the bottom, you can pass about 5 of them in one shot. During the clock, you kind of see me get by 2 of them right there. And we got a car down pit road right now. Trying to go to the outside this time of the 43 Veracamarola. Look out. Just flying under cars like you wouldn't believe. Get by the 27 of Paul Menard. David Reagan's going to help us pass. But it looks like David Reagan's going to be freight trained by a couple cars. Yaley's going to tuck in behind him. Austin Dillon's going to brake check David Reagan. We got people all over the place battling. As Matt Kenseth in the 20 car takes the lead. Never mind, Biffle in the 16 takes the lead. flying by the one, McMurray. You come out of turn 4. The lead's changed quite a bit, and I haven't really paid attention to it. I'm still partially kicking myself for it. The lead's changed several times, actually. We almost come up right smack in front of Ryan Blaney. Joey Logano up into the wall, no caution. Car 11's going to probably brake check and lose quite a few spots. We're on the inside of Kurt Busch for 15th. We get the spot. Newman's going to get very loose. Here is we're going to fly under everyone and their mothers. We're using that. The apron in this track in California is probably one of my favorite places to run. There's no out of bounds at this track. You see a lot of guys occasionally run the apron in real life, Michigan. And here's the best part: you don't get penalized, and you can actually be gaining positions on the bottom. Do remember to come back onto the track when you get towards turn 1. Just saying, it'd be a lot easier than, running on the apron or the flatter part. Very people run the flatter part because them getting to the grass, especially with how these splitters can catch the grass and rip them apart. And with the old cars, you see guys do that all the time. Stenhouse almost wrecked off of turn 2. Clint Boyer, who won the first race, I said Clint Boyer. I meant Clint Boyer. Won the first race here in June. Love to get the Michigan sweep. Jimmy Johnson would love to get a win and get rid of that goose egg. There's Casey Kane, the Kentucky winner, up in 7th.
Doing great, man.
If you guys remember back to Kentucky, he won in that photo finish when basically all chaos broke loose on the last lap. Our fuel mileage looks pretty good. 200, pretty good right now. I think we'll probably pit about 18 or 19 is where I'm planning to pit. But basically, I'm going to run that until the fuel gauge gets loose. With 3 wide with the 2 Keselowski and the 15 of Boyer, we get the spot on Boyer and Keselowski and Truex. Now we're going to try to go for the lead here on Greg Biffle. Helped Junior by him.
Okay, let's go find your next victim.
Junior to take the lead. I'm going to slide up into 2nd. Yay, new leader at Michigan. And now here comes Jeff Gordon. It's a 4-car, 5-car, 6-car fight for the lead early on at Michigan. And see what I mean with the phrase Michigan? It has some really fun moments. We had a brief 6-car battle, all 6-car battle for the lead here. Oh, technically it's a 7-car battle because the 2 of Keselowski just tried to join the fight. 20 of Matt Kenseth getting a little tight off 2. We're going to try to stay in the draft of Greg Biffle. Sniff the draft off him.
Ready to go. 3-0.
As he gets in behind Michael Annette. We're going to use that to our advantage and go to the front of the field here at Michigan. But Biffle is going to fight back. How did I get that red arrow? Oh, we're flying right by these guys. Mama like that. What? No. Whoops. Why did I need to click that rewind button? Why did I have to do that? Anyways, Matt Kenseth is settled into 2nd. We're just going to rim ride the bottom. We did this in the June race, and it actually helped to our advantage, believe it or not. And it looks to help to our advantage here because we're pulling away, and Greg Biffle just really got boxed in behind the lap car. I think it got boxed behind the 95. Pretty slow lap that time, but 5 more points for lead in that one. So we slide through 1 and 2. We got a fast race car. Mama like this. We got a fast race car. There's a big pack behind us. And it's separating the maybe few smaller packs of a handful of cars. But it doesn't look too bad. We're going to get a... Wow, we had a much faster lap that time. So we come up down into turn 1. 3 seconds separates me from Greg Biffle. Basically, I'm going to get as much, the bigger lead here. That way, if the caution comes out, I don't have to pit and risk losing all my track position. Which this track position isn't crucial to your success, but it is helpful. It isn't as crucial as, say, our next race, Bristol. It isn't as crucial as, say, a Bristol or a Martinsville or Richmond. Which we visit those tracks in the next few races, by the way. But we gotta complete Michigan first. We're just continuing to lap these guys so we get by the 13 Casey meters. Okay, we're gonna get the wall a little bit.
Too fast, man. Check up.
We're basically just gonna catch the wall slightly. That's what slowed up our lap. Otherwise, if we didn't hit that wall, that would have been a great lap, actually. Probably one of the faster ones of the race. You see we are pulling away inch by inch from the 16 of Biffle. The 88 of Junior's in third. Matt Kenseth is in fourth. Just gonna drift up the racetrack just slightly. But we're still just gonna keep pulling away from the 16 of Greg Biffle. Just run on that apron. We were just riding that apron for a little bit, and that actually didn't really help us a whole lot going into 1. Like I said earlier, the apron's a cool place to run it, unless it's like Daytona or Talladega. But you gotta remember, get back on, because you can only get down there for so long. Because Greg Biffle, guys behind you will actually catch you. So we put the 10 and Danica Patrick a lap down. Kevin Harvick has made his way up to third.
We having fun out there?
Yes, sir. Yes, I am. Gonna put 33 at Ty Dillon the lap down. Mama like this. Mama like this. This is good. This is good racing here as Denny Hamlin has gotten around the 2 of Keselowski to take fourth. But the top 3 are still Gordon, Biffle, and Harvick. Gordon's final Michigan start in 2015 wasn't really all that great. He struggled basically most of the race. However, in this NASCAR 15 lane, he's doing pretty good. He's pulling, just flying away from the 16 of Greg Biffle right now. See if he can land another fast lap. Matt Kenseth is the fastest man in town right now. However, he is nowhere to be seen. Oh, I gotta stop getting into that wall.
doing. You just keep doing it.
We're going to get by David Reagan, see if we can fly by Cole Witt. Slide up as Brad Keselowski takes the lead takes fourth away from Hamlin. Harvick drops to fifth. Now the top three are Gordon, Biffle, and Hamlin. 21 laps to go in the Pure Michigan 400. Caution free so far. Far in the here at Michigan. Typical Michigan races are like this. A lot of caution free racing. Caution free racing, no racing, less green flag stops, which could also lead to the concern of fuel. How long can these drivers go on fuel before they have to make a pit stop? Right now, I do look good. I'm getting kind of low, but I'm going to pit when my thing gets to the red, as we already have some damage to the right front after getting the wall off too. Get by the 32 Bobby Labonte, put him a lap down.
We can do this all
Basically, we're
day.
just going to continue to run by these guys. I'm sure Jeff Gordon would love to get put behind the fact that he got screwed out of a decent finish last week at the Glen with time penalties, because time penalties are totally what makes a road course race fun. See the 23 J.J. Yaley getting up into the wall in 3. Basically clear open track in front of us. Don't know if I should pit soon or not. I mean, I probably should, because I'm getting kind of low on fuel and I do have damage to the right front. But at the same time, I like running this far out, getting a little bit of speed going. 18 laps to go into Pure Michigan 400, caution free all race long. Jeff Gordon, Brad Keselowski, Greg Biffle, Clint Boyer are your top 4. Got a couple down on pit road. Well, one down on pit road, looks like.
Keep digging, buddy. It's not over yet.
17 laps to settle it here at Michigan. And we are flying. This is a good race. The kinds of races I like to see with long green flag runs, but still action all around the track. It's not like every race, every 3 laps, there has to be a caution. I'm sure you 8-year-old fags in the audience are going to be triggered, like, oh, I like crashes. And if that's the case, go watch Monster Jam or play something like Flat Out. Because you want good racing, like, if you want wrecks, some tracks NASCAR is for you, other tracks, well, you gotta look somewhere else. Well, with the exception of this past year in NASCAR, huge wrecks at tracks you normally don't see wrecks, like an 18-car wreck at Dover. When was the last time you heard that?
Man, you are wrecking. Keep it gentle. Don't slam him. There's your next victim right there. Eyeside's clear.
Last year at Atlanta, late in the race, a 10-car wreck on a restart.
You're good low.
Seriously, when do you hear stuff like that, Amy? Stuff like that. When did you hear that at all in 2015? It seemed like first half of the year, past couple years, Fox has always had the good races, and then NBC has like 1 or 2 pretty cool moments, but the rest of the races are total crap. Probably the only races I did like from the past NASCAR season, this past season, Kansas, because it put me to sleep. The All-Star race, because it was straight up confusing.
Too fast, man. Check out.
Pocono in August, because it was boring. Michigan in August as well. Chicagoland, because Chase Elliott got screwed. And Talladega, because everybody's favorite jerk, Joey Logano, won. Now, I know I'm probably going to trigger some Logano fans by saying this, but I hope Logano ends up in the catch fence next year. worse than Austin Dillon's wreck. I don't want him hurt, but I just want to see him get in a wreck like that. Just this, or have somebody just go out to the garage and just pop him because he's racing like an idiot. Which is all he knows, by the way. And speaking of Logano, look who we just caught. Hi, Logano. We were just talking about you.
Right side's clear.
Jesus Christ, these guys are good. Brad Keselowski is currently 12 seconds back. Kevin Harvick has made his way to third. He won the August Michigan race in 2010 with a late battle with the 11 and Denny Hamlin. As Clint Boyer in the 15 has made his way up to fourth. A.k.a. around this time in 2015, Clint Boyer was the racer that David Lamb called Real Race for Food. Around this time of the year in 2015, Clint Boyer was a real race for food kind of guy. Just shows that racing is a business. If you can bring more money, there's a high chance you'll get the job. Unless you got family connections and you're a spoiled rich kid like Ty Dillon. So Brad Keselowski is 10 seconds back right now in second. Kevin Harvick's in third. We have not hit a caution. I'm actually kind of concerned right now. We do have a 10-second lead, but if I pit, I may lose a few spots. I don't know how many people are in trouble. So you try to go to the outside of Al Geyer. He's not going to bring out the caution. What did I hit? I just heard a random sound like something popped. What did I hit? Well then.
10 to go. Keep digging, buddy. It's not over yet.
Just wearing these tires out. Could we make it the entire race on one set of tires? Only, it could be possible, but I think I might do it. I might try to see if I can make this entire race on one set of tires. There's a couple guys up ahead right there. We've basically led the most laps in this race. Keselowski top 4 is currently unchanged. We're just hitting more debris right now. They're probably should throw a debris caution right about now or so. Because this is weird. This is something. Almost 11 and a half seconds separates me from Brad Keselowski.
Whatever you're doing, you just keep doing it.
There's 3 guys up ahead. Right now, hopefully,
Car in front's heading to the pit.
I should probably pit, but at the same time, I'm gonna just take a risk. I got 2 wins. 3 wins because I won at Indy a few races ago. I got 3 wins. I'm in the chase, but I'm gonna take a risk. We got guys like Harvick, Johnson, Stewart, Matt Kenseth, who haven't won it all this year. They got nothing to lose. They need to win. One of them is probably going to be chewing through couch cushions tonight at the end of this race. Try to go to the inside of the 27 Menard. 7 to go in the Pure Michigan 400. And we're going to...
You're way out in front. Use that clean air. We're on the high side.
Damn, Menard. Everybody's got good car control, it seems like. And our fuel's very low. I should probably pit soon. Or hope to God there's a caution. Please bring the caution out.
Oh, gotta get away from the wall, buddy.
Ah, screw it. I'm gonna pit. What? Alright. 6 to go. Holy crap, Brad Keselowski just closed up on us. Okay, now we got a caution. Jeb Burton, Austin Dillon, Cole Witt. We got the caution we needed with only 6 laps to go. Holy crap, man. Just, whoo. Man, I was scared to see if we were going to. Dang. Jeb Burton's out of the race. Dale Earnhardt Jr. was the car. Dale Jr.'s out of the race as well. He was up strong early. Denny Hamlin just T-bones him. Oh, wow. Waltrip Johnson. So the caution is out for quite a while. We're deadly close on fuel, so in a way, I got saved. I got saved here.
You need some fuel? I think we should change those tires out. We're ready for you, buddy.
Okay, 4 tires. Repair. Fill her up. Okay, we got lucky. Sorry, I flew through pit road thinking it was gonna just like slow me down and screw me. What? Their car. Wow. Half the field pitted, and half the field stayed out. Kyle Busch just morphed right through me. Wait. All these cars get the wave around. Dale Jr. and Jeb Burton or the J.J. Yaley are the cars that got eliminated. Brad Keselowski is going to lead the field down for the restart.
Now that's one of the
Here we go.
Awesome work, guys. Awesome work.
4 to go to settle it in Michigan. Brad Keselowski, Greg Biffle in the front row. Jeff Gordon, Kevin Harvick, row 2. Denny Hamlin, Martin Truex, Matt Kenseth, row 3. Here we go.
At your door. Up top, at your door. All right. One up top. Stay on the bottom. Outside.
Side by side as they get out of 2. Contact, Keselowski and Biffle. Here they go. 3 wide for the lead. Gordon on the bottom. Oh, Keselowski got very squirrely. Biffle's clear. Here comes Jimmy Johnson and Martin Truex and Kurt and Kyle Busch. Oh, Busch up the. Yellow is not out. As I'm getting processed through this pack like you wouldn't believe. Greg Biffle still leads with only 3 laps to go. In a way, Kyle Busch going up the track should have wrecked the field right there. Hi, Logano. Bonk. 2 to go at Michigan. Greg Biffle will lead. Joey Logano is going to go to overtime as they continue to pile them up behind them. More cars probably got knocked out of the race after this one. Logano went up into the wall. Everyone else got murdered. Harvick, do not pit, please. Alright, Greg Biffle and Jimmy Johnson will lead the field of the first green-white checkered attempt.
Okay, we're doing 2 more. 2 more to the finish.
Here we go. Man, this will get tight. Biffle leads him down. First attempt. Green flag back into the air. Kyle Busch got a really bad start. Johnson looks to have the advantage going into turn 1 on Greg Biffle, being shoved by the 78 of Truex Jr. He does. 3 wide off turn 2, however. Kyle Busch, 4 wide. Look at this. Gordon shoving his way through there. He's going to get all those spots, too. Busch up into the wall. Biffle up into the wall. Here comes the 11 of Denny Hamlin and the 78 of Truex Jr. Coming to the line. Last lap at Michigan for Jeff Gordon. Here comes Truex Jr. diving it in on the inside. Truex spins. They begin to pile him up. They begin to wad him in the back. Hamlin clear to the lead. Denny Hamlin won this race, and he won Michigan in 2010. We got very loose right there. Hamlin comes to the checkers, and he will win the Pure Michigan 400.
Really great race today, driver. Really great race. You've got to be happy with a top 5 finish.
Denny Hamlin just got his first win of the year. Wow. Crazy to think that we had 2 cautions all race long. Anyways, Denny Hamlin is the winner today in the Pure Michigan 400. Matt Kenseth will finish 2nd. Jimmy Johnson 3rd. Kyle Busch 4th. Jeff Gordon 5th. Kevin Harvick 6th. Kyle Larson 7th. Greg Biffle 8th. Brad Keselowski 9th. Eric Almirola 10th. Truex Jr., despite being virtually sideways on the last lap, ends up 12th. Oh my God, look at the amount of cars that DNF from this race. Unprecedented Talladega stuff right here. Brian Vickers DNF'd on the last lap. Casey Kane DNF'd. Regan Smith DNF'd. Al Geyer was 2 laps down. Stenhouse DNF'd. Ty Dillon DNF'd. Dale Jr. DNF'd. And JJ Yeley DNF'd with the late wreck. So let's look at the race replay. Let's see how all the chaos got started. Look at this. 2 caution flags all race long. See, there's a Junior right here. He was the other guy that got involved. It wasn't Colway, it was the 88 Junior. Junior Nation, please don't kill me. There's Austin Dillon. He was also involved in this wreck. Major damage to his car. So, pretty hard hit. Some hard hits in this one. Kenseth, Kyle Busch got by. Yaley did not. As the wreck continued, I think a couple more cars T-boned Jr. right there. I know Hamlin T-boned him pretty hard. Bone. I said bone. Hamlin bone. Hamlin T-boned Dale Jr. in this one. Well, that was the big one, Michigan's version of the big one. This happened with 6 laps to go. There's Denny Hamlin getting into this wreck. They're the blackish car. Basically about to plow into the door of Dale Jr. and probably kill him. There's Kane and Stewart getting by. Cars behind this incident, I think Waltrip was the car that got up in the air. Yeah, there it is in the 66 car behind Ty Dillon. What? It only. Well, I can't show the last lap, I guess. What? I can't even show you guys the last lap. Can't even show you guys the last lap. That sucks. That sucks. I can't even show you guys the last lap of this race. That again. I want you guys to look at this. See if this is kind of a shock. See how many guys DNF'd. Look at that. Vickers, Kane, Smith, Allgaier, Stenhouse. Junior's probably the only big shocker. So congratulations to the 11 to Denny Hamlin getting his first win of the year. And I mean, shit. Big mess. So, this obviously helped Denny Hamlin in the chase. Guys like Kenseth, Stewart, Johnson still have goose eggs in the chase right now. Kevin Harvick is a goose egg. He's currently below the cut. He's got 5 points to make up between him and Biffle. There's Denny Hamlin. Ryan Newman still is a goose egg. Carl Edwards still is a goose egg. Truex Jr. Well, now, interesting. So the next race is going to be at Bristol Motor Speedway for the Irwin Tools night race. We will see you then.